So just kind of some quick background, and then I'd just like to dialogue with you for 5 minutes if that's cool. So my company is Spotlight Branding, and we do content marketing, so social media, blogging, email newsletters, obviously, specifically for law firms and financial services. It's kind of our target market. And our thing, and this is the thing I'd like to get you to kind of comment on and use our couple minutes for, is our shtick is that we feel like often there's so much focus on growing your audience and not enough focus on nurturing and getting the most value you can out of your existing audience. And we're the company that focuses on that. Like people people don't hire us.
You know what I call it? Hunting versus farming. And there's so much money in farming, but a lot of people are addicted to the hunting.
Love it. And so one of the examples I give, I'd like to share with you and then just kind of get your thoughts, is talk to our clients and potential clients all the time about how, I mean, if you just stayed in touch with your audience more regularly, right? A monthly blog, a daily social media, right? You're going to double or triple your referrals, right? Just referrals.
Mark, I believe in this the most.
Yeah. So I just, but kind of believe it or not, my audience, right? CPAs, lawyers, etc. They don't understand. They say they do, but they don't understand just how important it is to use content to stay in touch and why it's worth spending money on doing that.
I know that. Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? I get 1 million emails a year from those people. That group of people either thanking me for being the person that broke through and got them to understand it, or 4 years later, I'm with you. So how can I help?
So, I mean, just what are maybe some of the things that you would share? I mean, I'm sure you've already have before, but if my audience is listening, what are some of the things you should say why they should, move forward with doing more content for themselves, even if they don't feel like their audience is that big, and really focusing on the audience they have? What would be some of your nuggets around why you think that's important?
The ROI of retention and recommendation from your current is greater efficiency than marketing for new customers. It's just, it's really hard to talk logically to people because it's emotional.
Mm-hmm. I agree. One of the things I've seen too that I think is really valuable is that when you put out a lot of content, what I find is that it actually makes the rest of your marketing work better, right?
Of course, because you're top of mind. There's 1 million, you're alive, you're showing a pulse. It's of course.
Right. In other words, it's like, so we tell our clients, like, you hit the nail on the head, like, we're not the hunters, right? We are the farmers. But if you do go hunting, what we do is going to help that hunting work better, because now you're bringing them into this content system, right? That's going to keep you in touch and build your brand and build your credibility. Is that kind of what you see as well, or would you word it differently? Or
it's exactly what it is. It's look, what I think you need to do for your business is eat your own dog food. But on the flip side, I think you need to do both fronts, hunting and farming.
Of course.
Have you done a podcast?
We have 2 podcasts. Yeah.
The killer. It's the right thing. It's one of the biggest misnomers in business.
Yeah. No, I agree. And that's kind of why, and it's not that I don't think I could use your help. I certainly could, but I thought to myself, I got these 5 minutes with you. What is some value you can deliver to my audience? Because we try to preach this all the time,
Look, I mean, I know this video is being recorded. Like, the reason I keep talking to Mark about, here I am, you guys know what I do. Where my success comes from. Go read The Thank You Economy. I wrote it in 2011. It speaks to this. I believe in this the most. And just like anything in life, maybe you need to hear it from a different voice. And Mark's been telling you to do it all the time, and maybe you need me to say it, and maybe Carol, and maybe it's Aunt Susie.
Well, actually, the biggest thing that I hear, believe it or not, isn't that people don't agree with me. It's that they don't want to annoy their email list with an email newsletter, or they don't think
that's called an excuse to not want to do something.
Yeah. And the thing is like, it works. It works. I mean, I almost wonder sometimes, Gary, and I wonder if you agree, if what we're saying is so simple that it's almost not sexy. Like, hey, if you just stay in touch with people more, you'll get more referrals and more repeat business. And people are like, yeah, that makes sense. I do some of that. And they just don't do enough of it.
Man.
It's like almost maybe it's just not sexy enough, Because I just
think most people don't want to do anything. Mark.
Interesting.
I just think that like you understand, you're passionate about farming. Most people are actually passionate about hunting because they get the thrill of the hunt.
That's where they want to spend their money. They want to spend their money on pay-per-click ads instead of content.
I know. They're wrong. What do you know? Hey, everybody, you're wrong. What do you want? You know, like sometimes.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
But you know, that's what's funny. Sometimes, rarely, but this is one of those moments. Sometimes it's just a matter of fact combo. This is a matter of fact. I'll give you an example. You would say to me, Gary, can you tell my audience how to lose 10 pounds in a healthy way? Hey, everybody, I would like you to eat less calories, eat clean calories, and I'd like you to go to gym every day for an hour and do the right things. Thank you. And that's how this is.
Yeah.
Retention, current clients' word of mouth for new clients is better than most marketing that one can do.
You know, one of the things I think I found though too, specifically with financial services, attorneys, that's who we work with, right, is that they actually get a lot of business through referral. And I think sometimes that creates a false belief that they're doing a good job there.
100%. They're getting referral not from marketing, they're getting referral from actually just operating a good execution.
Right.
Which lends themselves to less referrals.
Right, and I think because they're getting a good amount of referrals, they don't realize how many more they could be getting.
Most people are also complacent. They're like, well, I did 3 mil last year. I'm going to do 3 mil this year, Gary. I'm like, well, what's wrong with 6?
Yeah.
There's that.
Well,
anyway, I got to run, brother.
Okay, cool. Appreciate you. See you next Hangout, Hawks.
Can't wait.
See ya.